Susan didn't just cut across my ranch. She turned it into her personal stunt for the camera. Phone up high, designer shades gleaming under the Texas sun. She smirked in her live feed as her shiny Porsche tore through my fresh grazing fields. Comments flooded her screen with thumbs-ups and fire emojis, while my horses bolted in terror. To her, it was a thrill. To me, it was a war on my livelihood. I watched from the barn door, knuckles white around a fence post, as she broadcast my hard-earned land like it was her playground. That was the breaking point. No more ignored warnings, no more turning the other cheek. If Susan wanted to make a spectacle, I'd direct the finale one that would leave her ego in the dust. She'd been at it for weeks, her Porsche's growl echoing over the hills of my spread in rural Collin County. I'd flagged her down that first time near the gate, pointing to the bold sign, "Private property, no trespassing." She just laughed, revved the engine, and yelled, "Your GPS glitch isn't my problem, cowboy," before speeding off in a spray of gravel. I figure it was a one-off, some uppity type from the gated suburb nearby, taking shortcuts through my back acres to beat traffic. But she returned the next day, music blasting. By the third visit, she had pals in tow. Fourth, full-on streaming, treating my ranch like a reality TV set. Each pass ripped up fences, scattered my herd, and left divots in the pasture that took days to fix. One horse twisted an ankle fleeing the noise. I was out of vet bills and worry. I did the right thing, called the sheriff's office, sent photos of the mess. "Trespassing's tricky without video," one deputy said. Another chuckled. "Those HOA queens love stirring pots." No help coming. Susan's fancy neighborhood pulled strings in this town. Money talks, and mine was all tied up in hay and feed. So, I took matters into my own hands. Watched her patterns always late afternoons, weekends, golden hour for that perfect stream glow. Dressed flashy, earrings dangling like trophies. She favored the low dip in the east field, where rain turned soil to soup. I'd lost a truck there once, bogged down for hours. They gave me the spark. After sundown chores, I rigged sprinklers under hay and dirt, timed to a pocket remote. Mixed in extra clay from the creek bed, spread fresh sod on top. Tested it with a feed sank slow and sure. My little welcome party. Days dragged, every engine rumble setting me on edge. Phone ready, cameras hidden on posts. Then, Friday dusk, bass thumping over the ridge. I leaned casually on the rail, heart racing. There she came, Porsche purring, phone aloft, streaming her shortcut adventures. Look at that old rancher glaring can't catch me. She hit the dip full throttle. My thumb hit the button. Hiss of water, then nothing. Until the tires slurped into the mire. Rear end dipped, engine whined. She floored it big mistake. Wheels spun, mud flying, car nosing deeper. The door flew open. She stepped out into the slop, shrieking as it soaked her yoga pants. Her stream captured it all. Panic replacing smugness. Followers probably roasting her live. I crossed my arms silent, my barn cam rolling. This wasn't petty payback. It was the land biting back. And damn, it felt right. Susan floundered, Porsche sinking like a stone, headlights flickering in the muck. "You sabotaged me," she yelled, phone mud-smeared but still broadcasting. "This is assault. That's the $100,000 ride." I stayed cool. "Trespassing's a crime too, and you've been filming your own proof." Her face twisted shock to fury. She tried climbing the hood, slipped flat into the slime with a splat that echoed. Hilarious, infuriating. Then my neighbor Bill rolled up in his F-150, window down. "Evening, Mike. Looks like your field's eatin' fancy tonight." Susan begged for a tow. He spat chew and laughed. "Ground's fed up with your crap, ma'am." Drove off. She hurled mud my way, screaming lawsuits. I flashed my recording light. "Sue away. I've got your streams, timestamps, and sheriff reports. Case closed." Her bravado cracked. Fear flashed. She slogged out, barefoot after losing a boot, dripping filth, vanishing down the road without glancing back at her buried beast. Peace hit like a cool breeze. Next morning, I sipped coffee on the porch, eyeing the half-sunk Porsche like a trophy. By noon, the town buzzbill spread the tale at the diner. Teens at the feed store. Dude, you drown a Porsche? Shrugged. Sometimes dirt fights dirty. Her stream went viral. Edits with slow-mo slips, captions like entitlement sinks. Local news ran it. Anchor smirking when shortcuts backfire. Susan sued for damages, distress, defamation screenshots of her mud-caked mess. I call my buddy Vic the lawyer. He howled. She's gifted us a slam dunk. We countered. Trespass, property damage, harassment. Itemized bills for fences, vet, and lost grazing. Videos sealed Ither laughing, mocking me as hillbilly while wrecking my land. Her slick attorney folded quickly. Public backlash killed their case. Lawsuit dropped. Clips hit national TV. Late night hosts joked. Farm versus fancy, guess who won? My ranch page blew up after my nephew posted the Porsche pic. Trespassers will be bogged. Thousands commented, calling me a hero, offering gear. Strangers shared HOA horror stories. Bill stopped by. You gave us all a laugh, Mike. That bath was epic. Susan vanished from my roads, traded the Porsche for a bland SUV, head low. Saw her once at Walmart, shades indoors, dodging eyes. Ranch is quiet again, just wind in the grass. Horses grazing. Kept the sprinklers buried, though. Caution pays. But entitlement dies hard. Whispers hit. Susan is plotting big. My nephew texted a Facebook rant. Her calling me a killer, claiming a quicksand trap. HOA pals piled on, twisting me into a menace. Next day, hammering at my border guys, staking future community trail. Fake HOA permit, no legal bite. I stormed county offices, deeds and hand me family's land for generations. Shut it down. Unease lingered. She turned a grudge into a crusade. A week later, tire tracks shredded my alfalfa, pink graffiti, stopped the psycho rancher. Anger boiled. This was war. Installed trail cams, sensors. Didn't wait long. Alarms blared midnight. Footage nailed her. Hood up, spray can out, tagging my silo justice for Susan. Vic grinned. She's toast mischief, vandalism. Filed charges. The court smelled like stale coffee. Her lawyer spun me as vindictive. She teared up about fearing death. Vic played the cams, her streams. Judge bang gavel. No more games, ma'am. Criminal charges loom. Restraining order, 200 yards off my land. Peace. Sort of. She pivoted online, victim vlogs, merch, survived the psycho. Followers dwindled, but loyalists harassed trash dumps, slurs on signs. Upgraded security. Town split. Hero or vigilante. News debated rural revenge. Her life crumbled. Hubby bolted with kids. HOA ousted her. Followers sued her for inciting their trespass bus. Irony thick. Winter frost hit. Nuisances faded. Saw her march at the store. Jeans, hoodie, no flash. Eyes met. You destroyed me. Quiet. No, you did. Land just schooled you. She fled wordless. Pity stirred not glee. That night, porch coffee under stars, true calm settled. My ancestors built this. I defended it with smarts, not fury. Land humbles all. Dignity over pride, prep over rage. Stand firm, wisely let truth prevail. What do you think? Did I go too far, or was it justified? Share your take in the comments. Whose side are you on?